Hello students, welcome to the English channel Pass with Flying Colors with Anjani ma'am. Today I have taken the English pedagogy for CTET, HTET, DSSB part 2. In the first part we discussed about the 8 important linguistic terms. In this part of English pedagogy we will discuss in detail near about 15 parts of linguistic. So the first part is language. Language is not a part, it itself is a subject. Language का मतलब क्या है? What is the definition? We will discuss all the points related to language so that whenever you face the MCQs related to language, you are able to answer them well. First of all, a part of language is, it comes from the Latin word lingua. It means language word has been derived from the Latin word lingua, which means tongue. So दो MCQ इसी में सॉल्व. फर्स्ट लैटिन वर्ड से डराइव किया हुआ वर्ड है लिंगुआ. लिंगुआ का मतलब क्या है? टंग है. इट मीन्स वी यूज टंग while we speak. C. Definition of language. What is language? Simple stream of sounds that flow from the mouth of the speaker. It becomes language. So there are 3 points related to the term language so that you may answer in your MCQ. Then main features of language. Language की main characteristics क्या है? What are the things we can recognize that is language? First of all, it is means of communication. कम्युनिकेशन का मतलब क्या है? आदान प्रदान का साधन है भाषा. whenever we want to speak, whenever we want to exchange our ideas and feelings with one another, we need language. Second, it is verbal. Verbal means language, when we speak we use sounds and words, that's why language is verbal. तो क्वेश्चन आपके पास आएगा वाई लैंग्वेज इज वर्बल एंड इट विल बी फॉलोड बाय 4 or 5 ऑप्शंस. यू मे आंसर एंड यू मे टेक द राइट आंसर दैट बिकॉज इट कंसिस्ट्स ऑफ साउंड्स एंड वर्ड्स, दैट्स वाई लैंग्वेज इज वर्बल. Third point, third feature, it is a system consists of sound, words and structure. इसका मतलब लैंग्वेज का एक कंप्लीट सिस्टम है जिसमें साउंड्स हैं, वर्ड्स हैं. लाइक इफ आई एम स्पीकिंग देयर इज साउंड, आई एम ऑल्सो यूजिंग वर्ड्स. देन स्ट्रक्चर, आई एम ऑल्सो यूजिंग स्ट्रक्चर. कैसे स्ट्रक्चर यूज कर रही हूँ? आई एम यूजिंग द होल सेंटेंस, इट बिकम्स द स्ट्रक्चर. स्ट्रक्चर जो है हर लैंग्वेज का डिफरेंट है. इफ वी आर स्पीकिंग इन हिंदी, verb comes at the end of a sentence. If we are speaking in English, verb comes after the subject. And if we talk about Japanese, as I know Japanese also, when I was in Japan I learned Japanese. It was easy to learn Japanese because the structure of writing Japanese language is the same as we write in our Hindi. In Hindi language, whenever we speak, we use hai yani verb after the sentence. In the same way, when we speak Japanese, there is always ending word is verb. Verb से ending होती है. Like watashi wa Anju des. It means that des means है. And in Hindi also हम क्या यूज करते हैं? है जो वर्ड है at the end of a sentence. In this way, through structure you can differentiate the languages if they differ from the structure point of view. Fourth, it is a system of symbols. भाषा जो है, लैंग्वेज जो है, सिंबल्स का एक सिस्टम है. सिंबल्स क्या होंगे? फोनेटिक सिंबल्स, उनको लिखने का ढंग, उनको बोलने का ढंग. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इन इंग्लिश वी हैव वर्ड कैट. देयर आर 3 साउंड्स इन द कैट. फर्स्ट के वर्ड कॉन्सोनेंट साउंड है, ए वोवल साउंड है, टी कॉन्सोनेंट साउंड है. दिस इज द सिस्टम ऑफ सिंबल्स. Fifth main feature of language, it is social. Why language is social? Because we are social animals. We need language to communicate, so it becomes social. Language is the means of developing culture. If you want to develop culture, we need a language. Sixth, it is dynamic. Dynamic means change होती रहती है. कोई भी भाषा कभी भी स्टैटिक नहीं होती. कुछ वर्ड्स हैं नए ऐड होंगे, कुछ नए वर्ड्स होंगे, कुछ पुराने वर्ड्स ऑब्सोलीट हो जाएंगे. So it is dynamic. New words are added and sometimes some words become obsolete. Obsolete means no more in use. Seventh feature of language is it is a skilled subject. It means you need to develop some skill to learn that language. What are these skills? Like language के लिए हमें सबसे पहले listening, listening के बाद speaking, speaking के बाद reading and then writing. We will discuss these skills in the next definition. It is human. Language human है. How it is human? If the question comes with the 4 options, it is human because this is the basic difference between an animal and human being is that we can communicate through our language. Animals do have their language, but they are only audible to them. They can understand. We can't understand that language. That's why language is human. These were the main features of language. Main definition of the language. Let's see the second point about the English pedagogy. Second important term for English pedagogy is LSRW. It means short form of these words can come. You have to recognize it. Full form of this is listening and reading, speaking and writing. L listening, S means speaking, R means reading, W means writing. It means if the explanation of these words come, you have to see listening and reading come under one category. That is, both these skills are receptive skills. Receptive का मतलब we receive those skills from others. It means listening हमें सुनकर मिलती है, that's why receptive skill है. Reading also, if someone is reading then we receive it, so it is also receptive skills. Speaking and writing both are productive skills. It means if you want to speak, you have to produce it. You have to make some effort so that you can speak. You have to learn the language. In the same way, if you want to write something, it means you needed productive skill to produce that language. You have to produce that in writing. So both these skills are receptive skills. Speaking and writing are productive skills. So MCQ में आपके पास इसके कितने questions हुए? First, the full form of LSRW, and secondly, what are listening and reading? Listening and reading skills are receptive skills. What kind of skill are speaking and writing? Both are productive skills. Then the definition of receptive skills and the definition of productive skills I have already mentioned. Third important point is dialect. What is a dialect? Dialect का मतलब क्या है? It is the form or variety of a spoken language peculiar to a region, community or social group. किसी भी सोसाइटी में, किसी सोशल ग्रुप के बीच में, किसी रीजन के साथ, किसी भी कम्युनिटी में अपनी ही एक अलग भाषा होती है जो बोल दी जाती है, उसको डायलेक्ट कहा जाता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ वी स्पीक इन हरियाणवी, दैट इज द डायलेक्ट ऑफ हरियाणा. Next, fourth important point for English pedagogy is acquisition. What is acquisition? In Hindi it is called अर्जित. In English, acquisition means learning a language without being taught. जब हमें भाषा बिना सिखाए ही प्राप्त हो जाती है, like our mother tongue. We don't need to learn it. We acquire it from our ancestors, from our parents. It starts at a very young age. बहुत young age से इसकी starting हो जाती है. First of all, child listens, then he tries to speak, and then he writes. LAD, इसकी भी लास्ट ईयर शॉर्ट फॉर्म में इसका आंसर आया, क्वेश्चन आया था. व्हाट इज LAD? LAD मीन्स लैंग्वेज एक्विजिशन डिवाइसेस. टू लर्न लैंग्वेज वट एवर वी यूज, दोज बिकम लैंग्वेज एक्विजिशन डिवाइसेस. सिक्स्थ, LLD, full form of LLD comes in the paper. LLD means language learning devices. Let's see the seventh important point for English pedagogy. Next important point related to English pedagogy is brainstorming. What is brainstorming? Actually, it is a technique that compels students to speak, to give some creative ideas about the activities that are going on in the classes. It is a large or small group activity. It means जो brainstorming है, group can be small or can be divided into large group that encourages students to focus on a topic and contribute to the free flow of ideas. It means teacher can pose a question before the students and students are free to give their ideas on that question and they are free to answer in their own terms so that there can be new creative ideas in their brain. That's why it is called brainstorming technique to teach. Eighth is CCE. Full form of CCE is continuous comprehensive evaluation. Actually, this process of assessment was mandated by the Right to Education Act of India in 2009. You have to remember this, the full form of CCE, and when it was applied for the assessment of the students. Ninth is TBLT. Full form of TBLT is task based learning teaching. It means some task is given to the student, on that base teacher can taught the student some concept. 10th is remedial teaching. As the name suggests, remedy means कोई solution. It identifies slow learners को ढूंढते हैं and provides them with necessary help and guidance. It means in a class, if the teacher is teaching and he or she finds that there are some students who are weaker and who are unable to get the ideas, so through this process they provide them with the necessary help and guide them to learn the task well. 11th term is inclusive education. As the word inclusive means include करना, it means real learning opportunities for those children who have traditionally been excluded. It means वो बच्चे जिनको एजुकेशन का कोई राइट नहीं था, ट्रेडिशनली जो एक्सक्लूडेड थे, उनको इस एजुकेशन में इंक्लूड करना. एंड नॉट ओनली दोज चिल्ड्रन, ऑल्सो with children with disabilities, but speakers of minority languages are also included to get inclusive education. 12th point is rhetorical question. ये क्या होता है? A question that doesn't accept any answer. It means whenever we pose a question before someone and actually we ourselves are giving that answer and the answer is obvious, we don't want another person to hear or to listen that question and answer that question because everyone knows the answer of that question. It becomes rhetorical question, like why do these things happen to me only? Someone in frustration asking to himself, उसी के साथ ये सब कुछ क्यों होता है? It means he doesn't want to answer someone of this question. Will corruption ever cease? We know the answer. No, it will never cease. So that's why it itself is complete. The answer is also hidden and the question is also obvious. Will corruption ever cease? So these type of questions become rhetorical questions. Let's see the 13th important point for English pedagogy. 13th point is pedagogy, that is Shikshan Shastra in Hindi. We all are doing pedagogy now. Methods and practice of teaching, especially as an academic subject or theoretical concept, is called pedagogy. Next is etymology. Etymology means science of knowing the origin or the history of words. 15th important टर्म्स फॉर इंग्लिश पेडागोजी इज स्क्रिबलिंग. स्क्रिबलिंग का मतलब क्या है? डिक्शनरी जो डेफिनेशन है, दैट इज टू मेक मार्क्स विद अ पेन और पेंसिल दैट आर नॉट लेटर्स और पिक्चर्स. इट मीन्स जस्ट कुछ काटा लगाना, कुछ ऐसा करना. इट मीन्स द यंग चिल्ड्रंस फर्स्ट राइटिंग इज कॉल्ड स्क्रिबलिंग. समटाइम्स द डेफिनेशन ऑफ स्क्रिबलिंग कम्स, सो यू मे गिव दैट डेफिनेशन और you may mark that definition from the options given below. Actual meaning is young children's first writing is called scribbling. So students, these were the important terms for English pedagogy.